Begin tonight with an exclusive On Your Side investigation. 13-year-old Olivia Schnacker was hit and killed while riding her bicycle in a crosswalk on Easter Sunday. This month, the final police report has found Olivia to be at fault in the collision that caused her death. The teen's family has not talked to the media until now, but they say they're ready to share their story. Olivia's mom, Mindy Schnacker, spoke to On Your Side reporter Lauren Johnson.
It only takes 1 second. Just 1 second. Not watching what you're doing, not seeing what's in front of you, and you have wrecked a family for the rest of their lives.
It was Easter Sunday and Mindy's 3 children got on their bikes to come to a local park. They went out of their way to come to this crosswalk, just like their parents had taught them, and raced to push the button.
That's what Olivia's mom, Mindy, says happened the day that changed their family's lives forever.
My husband and I, it's been the hardest thing you can ever imagine to go through.
Almost 6 months after the collision that took 13-year-old Olivia's life, final reports this month say that the teen is the one at fault, the driver who hit her innocent.
As a parent, you never want to lose your child. But for them to come back and say that my child was at fault, and that this lady had no liability, no responsibility. It was like they were ripping our hearts out all over again.
The final reasoning in the report, there was no walk signal for Olivia, her brother, and her sister to cross the 5-lane road.
They went down that street. They pushed the button to activate the light. And the light was activated, and my son saw the white light.
In police reports, the driver explains that she could not see Olivia because the sun was in her eyes.
I would give anything in the world to have Olivia back. I wish that we could go back and that this never happened. That woman stopped driving because she couldn't see.
As she looks through the report, Mindy aches for what is not mentioned as evidence, an interview with Olivia's brother with police an hour after the collision.
He's only 7, but he remembers. He knows exactly what happened.
Listen closely to the audio from that interview.
Did you guys hit the light to go, or what were the lights doing?
We hit the light. I don't really know what it was, but my sister told us to go, so we started going.
And it was turning lights, and it didn't turn red, and then she got hit.
That information is not in the report.
Listen again. To Mindy, it's clear.
And it was turning lights, and it didn't turn red, and then she got hit.
He remembers hearing and feeling the gush of air going by him when that car hit and killed his sister, and turning and seeing her fly. And that's his word. She flied.
Jason Maestas witnessed the tragic accident.
It'll be embedded in my head forever.
He was front and center.
Here, stopped at the stop sign, waiting to turn on the U-stick, when I saw Olivia get hit right here in this crosswalk. I noticed that there were some kids getting ready to cross the crosswalk, and the light turned red. I do recall it being red because that's why I did not make my turn on the U-stick.
A week later, Jason, who has a background in criminal justice, got a follow-up call from a detective.
I had the feeling they were trying to get me to change how I wrote my statement.
I actually truly regret not coming forward sooner and letting the public know what really happened to Olivia.
For Olivia's family, they say that finally talking about what happened that day is about one thing: justice for their angel, Olivia.
We want justice for Olivia and the truth to come out. That's what we're looking for.
That was Lauren Johnson reporting. On Your Side is continuing to look at evidence in this case. Lauren reached out to the Boise Police Department about the final report into Olivia's death. They shared a statement which read in part, quote, "Officers too were touched by the tragedy. Their investigation was immediate, methodical, and thorough, and involved many witnesses who helped provide a large amount of evidence. The prosecutor's decision, after careful review, that the actions by the driver will not result in criminal charges in no way lessens the heart-rending consequences of the collision."